welcome back to my channel. I'm Winnie, and this is where I share useful tips on how to study in United Kingdom, health, lifestyle, and vlogs. In today's video, I will be sharing with you useful tips on how to write a personal statement. Yes, a personal statement is how you sell yourself out to the university of your choice, letting them know how suitable you are for that course of study. These are useful tips that could help you. Let's get started. Tip number 1. Identify the skills and experiences that are relevant to that course of study. To do this, you need to search through the university website page, read about the course description, the modules, method of evaluation, and then try as much as you can to identify what skills you have that will be beneficial to that course of study. Point number 2, make sure that in your personal statement, you only write about the relevant skills and experiences. Now, these experiences should not be only from previous education. It can also be work experience. For example, communication is useful, right? In your place of employment, you would have communicated during meetings, provided useful tips during meetings, come up with ideas. You could have interacted with your colleagues to find a solution to a problem. That's problem solving. That's a skill that could be relevant to your course. So find a way to identify these skills, these experiences, which could be from your past employment, past education, current employment, and even voluntary experiences. Yes, voluntary experiences are also useful for you to include in your personal statements. Another tip is that you make sure you avoid the use of ambiguous words. Try as much as you can to be well articulate, clear, precise, concise, and write in simple language. Don't assume that whoever is reading your work, the admissions officer or a member of the admissions team, understands what you are trying to say. Always assume that whoever reads your work is quite naive about the subject matter. Assume that they know absolutely nothing. So try as much as you can to write to meet the level of someone who has no idea about what you're talking about. That way you are sure that you have written in a very clear language. Another important tip is avoid the use of cliches. Yes, do not copy someone's work. Plagiarism is very important here in the UK. They take it seriously. It's an examination malpractice. So do not use cliches. Do not copy someone's work. Always make sure that you don't use quotes. Like I said, be authentic, be original, be yourself. Yes, be yourself. You only need to identify what skills you have relevant to that course. Another point you need to take note of is, in your personal statement, be sure to include why you have chosen that subject. What about that subject interests you? This means that you have a little information about the subject matter, about that course of study, enough to make you interested in it to pursue a career possibly in it. In your personal statement, you need to highlight or identify or make them know that this course is really interesting to you, and let them know why. It could be based on your previous experience, personal experience. Something could have made you want to study that course. So mention it in your personal statement. But do not stop there. Also mention why you have chosen that course of study in that university. Why the University of Teesside? Why University of Edinburgh? Why University of Portsmouth? Why University of Sunderland? These universities I've mentioned and other universities in the United Kingdom have some peculiar features, something that makes them stand out. Make sure to identify what these achievements are. on the university website page and then include it in your statements. Let them know that you have researched about the school, that you are really interested in studying in that university. You need to also go further to also mention why you have chosen the United Kingdom. Why the United Kingdom when you could have studied in Nigeria, Ghana, China, and whatever country you'll be coming in from? You need to mention why United Kingdom is a top destination place of study for international students in the world. Something you could also include is how that course will be beneficial to you in the long run. Yes, studying is an investment, you know. It costs money to study in the United Kingdom, especially if you're not being sponsored or you've not gotten a scholarship. Why put in so much money to study? How would you benefit from that course of study? In this area, you need to identify what your future goals and ambitions are, and then try to relate the course of study to your future goals and ambition. Let them know how it's going to help you. What do you want to be in future? How will this course be beneficial to you in the future? Finally, make sure to proofread your personal statement. Yes, don't be in a hurry to click the submit button. Make sure you proofread it over and over. Check for grammatical errors, check for spelling mistakes, and then check for punctuation errors. You could also give it to your friends, family members to proofread for you. That way you are absolutely sure that whatever piece you'll be submitting or uploading will be one that is standard and fits the purpose. Remember, the personal statement is your way of telling the university admissions officer that you are the right candidate for that course of study. It means that every information has to be included in your personal statement, and you need to go straight to the point. Make sure you hit the nail right where it should be. I hope this information has been helpful to you. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. And until my next video, keep winning and enjoying life. Bye-bye.